Hello, my tasty, tenacious Taurus. Welcome, welcome. It is Sachi, and we are going to do a see what pops up reading where we just freestyle it and see what pops up. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. You guys are number 6 this month, and just a reminder that the top 2 videos with the most likes will get a bonus reading later in the month and also get the extended for free. So if this resonates, please do hit that like button. All right, this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony, Taurus. We had the Hierophant in reverse, the Tower, the Knight of Wands with the High Priestess. So this was telling me that basically you are not into following in the footsteps of how things have been done before. Basically, you're going the non-traditional route, even though, you know, the Hierophant is your card, but I don't feel anything negative about this coming out in reverse. It's like, you know, yeah, there is a way to do things by the books and succeed, but I don't need to do the tried and true method. I have my own method and I'm going to do it that way. It definitely has caused quite a tower moment in your life where things may have come crashing down in some sort of way, but it feels like this tower moment, it feels like you were the Rapunzel in the tower. And this tower moment actually freed you in some sort of way, because it feels like right now you're a bit like the Knight of Wands. You're free, you're traveling, you're flying. So I definitely feel like your Kundalini has basically been freed here. You don't feel tied down to anything and definitely not stuck in an old stuffy tower. And with the High Priestess here, I do feel like you are definitely, you know, tapping more into your intuition and really, you know, following your higher self in this regards. Like, you know that you're choosing the right path. We do have Ponyta using Returning Flames and Quava using Mini Eruption, both of which are fire, both of which are root chakra. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of destabilizing in the root chakra. You could even have a flame that is returning. The Knight of Wands is definitely a come and go type lustful partner who's, you know, not stable. They come and go. They're a knight. What else? You know, what else are they supposed to do, right? That's what they're known for. And we have Quilava using Mini Eruption, so there could have been an explosion with this person in some sort of way, which could also be related to the tower moment as well. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that retrograde season is going as smoothly as possible, right? When retrograde season comes up, it just means that a lot of our old cycles and stuff are going to appear, and it's up to us to either learn the lesson, break the cycle, or, you know, whatever you want the outcome to be in regards to that. So let's just see what pops up, Taurus. What's going on? What's up? We have King of Pentacles in reverse. So could be some sort of, okay, with Queen of Swords. So things are not as stable as you would like them to be on the masculine end. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, there could be some money issues, or again, it could be that you're uprooting or just moving. I mean, the King of Pentacles is still here, so I do feel, you know, financially you're still sound, even though it's not exactly where you want it to be. But you are cutting your losses here with the Queen of Swords. You're being very honest about things. You are making sure that your word is law. You are being impeccable with your word. So I really like that. Like, this definitely feels like you. There's even a cow for the Queen of Swords there. So Taurus, I feel like you are, you know, speaking your truth and making sure that, you know, no one gets in your way, not even your own money. We have Armaldo using Rushing Water and Guard Claw. So this is a fighting type energy. So I do feel like there, again, there is some fighting type energy here. With Rushing Water, you could be trying to rush the emotional aspect of this situation. And with Guard Claw, I do feel like there is a bit of defensiveness. It definitely gives me kind of Cancerian vibes here. It says, protected by a hard shell, its body is very sturdy. It skewers prey with its claws to feed. So talk about being protected by a sturdy shell. So again, I feel like in terms of finances or whatever's going on physically, you are protected. It's like you're not going to be desolate or anything like that. But there is this bit of vulnerability. But I do feel like there is some, you know, trying to emotionally rush the process, if that makes sense. Let's see what's the shadow. We have Pat Rat Safety Check in reverse. So you might not be, you know, checking to make sure that you are okay. There can be some, you know, again, it's like trying to rush the process, that you're not taking the necessary steps to make sure that what you are doing is okay. There could be actually, you know, physical safety standards in some sort of way. Like, let's say, you know, you're telling people, hey, this you know, I'm eating a bunch of papaya seeds and they're helping this. It's like, okay, but also if you eat too many, it's toxic or something, right? So it's like you want to check the safety of things that you're saying or doing or something like that. It says, using food stored in cheek pouches, they can keep watch for days. They use their tails to communicate with others. So, you know, both of these are talking about food. So I do feel like it's very important that you are being very mindful about the food that you're eating and the stuff that you are talking about in that regard. It's talking about using its tails to communicate. So I always take tails as like things from the past. So again, it feels like you are speaking your truth and you are, you know, utilizing that in order to, you know, tell your story and things like that. All right, let's see what else is going on here. We have Hanged Man in reverse, and going right to the safety check, we have King of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this, quote, lack of safety, it's not like you're unsafe necessarily, but again, I feel like you're rushing the emotional aspect of what is going on, that, you know, it's causing you to not necessarily be as emotionally grounded as you could be, or maybe you want to be in regards to this situation. It's like you're rushing the emotional process and then not really checking to make sure if it's safe or whatever it may be. You know, the Hanged Man, when it's coming out in reverse, means that there's not a dead end or anything like that. I feel like this is a pretty good path for you. It doesn't look like you need to stop doing this, but, you know, you're not emotionally grounded. There definitely is an aspect of the masculine energy, which is kind of, it's like unevolved masculine energy that's, you know, around you or within you, because both of the masculine entities are coming out in reverse, which means, you know, a lack of grounding, a lack of structure, a lack of safety, you know, all the things that the masculine brings. And again, the King of Cups denotes emotional grounding and emotional safety, and that's coming out in reverse. So let's see, let's take a deeper look into this. Whew. We have dark energy in reverse. Yeah, so it's coming out into the light. So it feels like basically this darkness has come to light, but you're trying not to. Tell me more about this. Transfer pain. Okay, so this dark energy is coming to light, and the thing is like, dark energy is the feminine, right? Whereas the light is the masculine. And darkness does not mean bad, right? Shadow energy is not evil or bad or negative, or, well, it is negative, right? But you wouldn't call half of a battery evil or something like that, right? So the thing is like, because there's so much feminine energy, but there's not the masculine container to hold it safely, it's actually causing the feminine to be distorted as well. And it's actually causing a transfer of psychic pain in some sort of way. It says, these Pokemon are called signposts of wandering spirits. Children holding them sometimes vanish. So this is talking about the inner child that has vanished, the inner child that has been wounded here in some sort of way. So basically your inner child does not feel the safety of the masculine, and this can stem from literally not having a stable, safe, grounded masculine figure, you know, within life, and therefore your feminine energy has never been contained or doesn't know how to feel safe when it's contained. But again, it's just psychically transferring pain. So this can be others who are psychically transferring their pain to you, or you psychically transferring your pain onto other people. Let's see what's the shadow here. Going right to the Laboradite. We have strong energy coming out in reverse. Yeah, it's like, again, it's the lack of masculine energy here that is causing your, you know, your grounded and your stability to be not grounded and stable. You know, this is a special type of fighting energy that's coming out in reverse. And it's basically like, okay, feeling like you need to fight and feeling very strongly for what you're fighting for. But it doesn't feel like you're actually fighting the issue. It feels like the only thing that's going on is actually transferring this pain. Let's take a deeper look into this dark energy, Taurus. Let's take a look in the black mirror and see what it's about. We have forgetting oneself in reverse. So it's telling me that there were things, again, you're talking about things that have happened in the past. So you may have forgotten who you were in the past. Now you remember who you are. You aren't forgetting yourself. But it seems like most of it, again, is just sort of the pain that you've gone through, or, you know, the darkness that you've gone through. And it's hard to say let's get one more from here. Trainer, Pokemon catcher in reverse. Yeah. So trainer indicates somebody else's energy. And it feels like basically now that this person isn't trying to catch you or something like that, or like trying to get you, right? Trying to pull you into them. Again, it's just like, this is a very interesting energy, Taurus. Again, it's like you are discovering more of who you are without this person. But again, it's just taking who you are, and it is distorting because your own masculine energy isn't anchored. And again, it's just transferring this pain instead of actually showing all facets of yourself, which includes your light. There's something very complex there, Taurus. Let's take a look at what the inner child wants to say. Might be able to simplify it for us a little bit. We have the lock in reverse. It's funny, and the sweet. So it's funny because the lock came out in my pick a pile this past week. So the lock in reverse, again, it feels like things that are no longer secrets, things that are no longer hidden away. It's like everything's out in the open now. But again, it's like you definitely are being true to yourself. There's no doubt about that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, again, this psychic transfer of pain that is also repelling other masculine energy from being able to come in and actually ground this feminine energy that you have around you. We have the sweet here as well. So I feel like your inner child is, you know, being like, hey, I also have a sweet side. You know, yes, the inner child needs someone to stand up for it and to speak its truth and things like that. But it's like, hey, don't forget about the sweet, soft side of your inner child. And how this sweetness is easily protected by, you know, grounded, stable, safe, masculine energy. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what Mother Moon wants to say. We're definitely going to look deeper into the extended of how we can stop this transference of psychic pain here. And what you can do in order to, you know, ground your own masculine energy and perhaps even attract it from outside forces, if that's what some of you are wanting to do. The extended is available for Eagle and Phoenix members. So if you're interested in that, you can check out my subscriptions on my site. It also gives you access to my musings page, which gives up-to-date astrological information and so on. We have emotions are running high. Yeah, so it's like when these emotions are running high, you need that King of Cups energy to ground those emotions. So that is what we're probably going to focus on. A personal issue reaches resolution in reverse. This is the Cancer full moon. Again, I did feel a lot of Cancerian energy, which can relate to the mother wound or, you know, whoever was the more emotionally close caregiver. And again, if there's a lot of Cancerian energy, but not enough, you know, Saturn energy, not enough Capricorn energy, that masculine energy to anchor that in, right? And make sure that things are safe, right? Then these emotions just go all over. They have no container to hold them. So that's the premise that we're going to head into the extended and see where it goes. If you'd like to follow me there, the link is in the description box below, and I'll see you soon. But if we part ways here, good luck with the situation, and I am sending you so much love.